You have downloaded the exam paper, you have read the paper thoroughly and all of the questions thoroughly. What do you do now? Well, you start with the easiest question first. You're going to answer the questions in order of difficulty. Start with the easiest and then leave the hardest one to last. Why? Well, you're going to get a massive confidence boost. Let's take a look. You've got this exam paper right here. And this paper says you've got a question on morals. You've got a question on comment on the evidence from the scenario that will contribute to the effectiveness of roles and responsibilities. Like, I have got no idea what that question actually means. It's got something to do with how effectively have they set up the roles and responsibilities of people? How well does it work? I don't know if there's an easy way of phrasing that question. I don't really understand it. I'm going to leave that one till the very, very last. The culture question, based on the scenario only, what are the indicators of a health and safety culture in the organization? Now, I love that question. That's an easy question. Based on the scenario only. What that means is, all I need to do is read through the scenario, all this stuff here, and find the indicators, positive indicators or negative indicators. I've got to find the good and the bad around the culture. And I'm not even reading it properly, but there's one. Look, absence and sickness rates are low. That's an indicator. That means it's good, isn't it? The organization listens to workers. That's good. Like when they raise concerns. The fact that workers are actually raising concerns is good. So there's one. And the organization listens. There's two. And responds professionally to external customer complaints. There's three. I found like four. 4 in 2 lines. This is an easy question. Now, why should you answer this one first? Well, you're going to write your very best answer on this. And when you've finished it, you're going to look at that. And how many marks was it? 20? 20 marks, this thing? You will know that you have got 15 to 20 marks. How many marks do you need to pass the exam? 45. That's all, 45. You're nearly halfway there. You're nearly halfway there to passing. What a confidence boost that is going to be. So you started the day freaking out and panicking about this damned exam, and all of a sudden you answer one question and you're like, oh, I'm halfway there, I'm halfway there. This is a doddle. I only need another 20 marks and I'm done. Exactly. And then you answer the next easiest question. Which one that, well, you decide what question that is. Personally, I quite like, what types of information should a review consider? I love that one. It's just a list, that's all. A list of 20 things. Now, I don't know if I can find 20 things, but I know I can probably find 10 to 15. Let's get them down then. Let's just get that list of information that a management review should consider. By the time we get to that stupid question, which is, comment on the evidence from the scenario that will contribute to the effectiveness of roles and responsibilities. Still don't know what that means.
What the is this?
I don't know.
All right. By the time I've gotten there, I know that I probably already have round about 50 marks, maybe 60 marks even if I've done really well. I know I've pretty much passed. I know if I can only get 2 marks out of 10, it's okay. It's okay. Don't give a hoot. I've passed. Yeah? That's why you should answer the questions from easiest to hardest.